Hello everyone, welcome to Lady Karamote's Tarot. Whether you're a returning subscriber or a new viewer, thank you for being here. If you need any information about my channel or the readings, the information is in the description box below this video. I am doing elemental reads for Mercury Retrograde and I am on the fire signs. I'm going to get a wild wisdom of the Faery Oracle to start out with. Mercury retrograde is from February 26th to March 20th. And don't forget about the shadow periods. Things can start getting a little funky a little bit before and after those dates. Oh, and no, start ancient. Okay. Please guide me for the fire sign spirit. Please guide me. Thank you. Far, far away, creative daydreaming. Number 30. So I feel like somebody could be thinking a lot about the future or about possibilities. I just got someone's in La La Land a lot. There's, I'm getting a collage, like you could be doing this as a form of manifestation. Or you could feel a little bit disconnected from yourself. And so it's like I'm getting just like kind of gazing off and just being distracted. You could be distracted. You could fantasize about things a lot. What things would be like if, or what things would be like if this had gone this way instead of this way. Okay, you could be seeing threes a lot. Okay, so our first question we're going to answer is the messenger current challenge. Where are you experiencing communication issues or need to listen better? We have stability, flow, the world, new cycles. So I feel like with this energy that we're pulling with the far, far away and the stability and flow is you could be trying to disconnect from the outcome of things. You could be trying to pull your energy inward and not trying to focus on as much around you to help things go more into the flow state. This could be a form of meditation. I feel like as you do this, Spirit is working in the background, stabilizing things. This is like, I'm getting some sort of a mastery or learning something important about when you do need to disconnect versus when you need to drive forward, drive and push and get things situated, because we have to be part of our manifestations. We have to get the ball rolling, and then it's up to Spirit to align things and stuff, but we have to put our work in. And I feel like you've done this part, and now you are, it's like you are releasing and letting go, letting Spirit, letting God, whatever you believe in, to, it's like, I'm getting that song, Jesus Take the Wheel. But I'm getting that you had to do a lot of balancing and juggling and healing, and it's like tapering or tampering. What is, I'm trying, it's calming the chaos within yourself to help to bring this in. It's like, it wasn't easy. Me saying it sounds easier than what it was, because I'm seeing a lot of turmoil that there was, and it's learning to not live in that turmoil. It's, you've done what you needed to do, and you're releasing and letting things start to flow on their own. Okay, and I feel like this has closed some sort of cycle for you. It could have been a 30-year cycle, or a 3-year cycle, where you were trying to control things, everything, and you're realizing you can't control everything, and you're releasing and letting go. And this is bringing about a new cycle for you. It's like you're seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. So we're going to get into the trickster review area. The project or life area that needs a second look, revision, or to be revisited. We have organizing and partnership. Okay, so you could have been trying to control everything. And when I say everything, that's even your relationships, your partnerships, your people outside of you. You can't control people outside of you. And you're realizing that you have taken a second look, or you are going to take a second look at your relationships outside of you, the things that you try to make fit, try to, it's like I'm getting fit into a perfect box or fit into a fantasy. You are closing the cycle on this perfectionism. But I feel that you are, it's like it's coming back around. Like Mercury retrograde always brings the past around, or brings back things for us to look at another time. I feel like this is what it's doing, is it's bringing back maybe not a person, but a situation that you went through is going to go back through the thought processes of it, and you are going to understand a little bit more about it, and you're going to realize something about how it was your part in the relationship as well, because it takes two to tango. So it's like it can't always be the other person's fault completely. So we have to take on what our portion is, and that comes into where we need to organize our own emotions and feelings, and heal what needs to be healed, and put what needs placed where. Okay, the crossroads, decisions, what needs to be reconsidered or approached with caution. We have competition and contracts. So you could be up for some sort of promotion, or you could be gaining some kind of contract that there was a competition for. I feel like in this, there's going to be an obvious winner and an obvious loser. And when I put the quotes around loser, is that we're not losers. That opportunity was not for us. We have to realize that our time will come when we are ready for our time. There's a little bit of, I'm getting gloating. Hold on one second. Sorry about that. But there's a little bit of gloating happening. And so I feel that there's a need to approach something with, I'm getting a sense of humility. You can be proud of yourself. Don't take that away from yourself. But it's about how you make people feel. I feel like this is intentional. And we're not, I mean, we're supposed to be growing and changing and healing those things that make us vindictive or that make us um, gloat in that manner. You should have pride in yourself. You should be proud of yourself for accomplishing something. But I think what it's asking us to do here is to reconsider how we approach accepting this honor. Reconsider how we approach handling the people around us when we do, or if we do. This could be a flip situation. Maybe somebody else is receiving something and you wanted it desperately, and the way that you react to somebody else winning something shows a lot about yourself. So Spirit might be asking us to pause and look at how we react instead of I forget the word. It's kind of like we have to learn how we I'm just keep getting the word showmanship. I mean, I know I'm trying to say something pretty much around that, but Spirit just keeps giving me the word showmanship. Okay. Let's see. The tech plan glitch advice, how to handle or where to expect delays and disruptions. We have cobweb, protected from negative forces beyond your control. We have tiger, doing something risky, taking a chance, and we have wealth. So you could be taking a leap of faith into something that is a little bit risky, and the reward is worth the risk. There's a chance that there's a chance that something doesn't work out, but it's all in how you approach something is what I'm also getting. Are you going to approach it with this kind of facade that, not facade, are you going to approach it with this type of attitude? Or are you going to approach it from a more balanced, more stable, open to the world, less controlling attitude? Okay, so this is going to kind of throw you a little bit, having to make this decision to take this leap of faith, because you're going to see the risks, but you're also going to see the reward. So it's a decision that you have to weigh the pros and the cons. Okay, okay? We have the internal truth, intuition, what to focus on internally while the external things are chaotic. Staying in the flow. There's just so much about flow state here. This is I'm getting that song off of Pocahontas, Paint with All the Colors of the Wind. It's learning to accept what is and let go of what isn't. It's learning to sit in the calm, and I'm getting a lot of meditation off of this. It's looking inward and releasing the outside circumstances to just kind of go with the flow. It's like not trying to control things. Okay. What to release, let go of, a habit, thought, or person to let go of. And then we have tree, let them go. And potion, remember to practice self-love. So what you are possibly letting go of a person, a situation. I'm getting the roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let the MF burn. I don't know where that's coming from. So it's letting something just go, letting it crumble, it's like letting the tower hit and remembering to turn your love inward, to turn towards self-love. I feel like this is something that's going to possibly be painful, be emotional. And that's why we need to turn our love inward during these times that we go through these hard things, is that we have to let things go that no longer serve us. We have to release those things so that we don't stay stuck and stagnant. We get more into the flow state. And this is really hard part, is letting go of people, places, things that it could be things that we've had our whole lives. People we've had in our lives, our whole lives. And I know from personal experience that letting people go is extremely hard, even whenever you still have an emotional attachment. And doing that takes a lot of self-love. You have to realize what is equal give and take in the situation and what is not. If this is a relationship or a partnership, or if this is a friendship, you have to realize that when something's just not giving anymore, and that's not necessarily even, it doesn't have to be financial. It can be emotionally giving. It can be any type of reciprocity. Whenever you're not receiving that, you have to go, okay, well, is this helping me to be a better version of me, or is this hindering me? And you don't have to be angry, or you don't have to be resentful, or any of the negative emotions when you release this person. You can just be, okay, well, I'm going to move forward and go towards the things that I want in my life. I can't hold on to this forever. So I'm going to release it with love and light. I'm going to release it with no ill intentions. I'm going to release it with sugar. Sugar. It's like somebody could be doing a releasing spell or something of the sort with sugar. Releasing them sweetly. Not salt, sugar. Salt is like a bitter burn, in a sense, is what I'm getting, a bitter burn. So there's a release with sugar. It's like there's no bad feelings in something that you have to just release and let go. That's for some. That's for some. I'm getting that I'm getting a couple of different or a few different energies here. Some, it's like because I'm getting that first song I got, Let the MF Burn. um, that I feel like Spirit's still asking you to release with sugar. It doesn't matter what someone has done to us, how the pain has hit us. Um, when we wish ill harm on anyone, remember that that comes with karma. Uh, how do you want your karma to play out? When you wish harm or ill intentions towards someone else, that has repercussions energetically. So just some food for thought. Okay. Let's see here. The lesson, rebirth, the deeper lesson to learn from this retrograde. We have be willing to look in the proverbial mirror regularly and embrace the light and the dark. No matter how hard you try to convince yourself otherwise, you are never alone. So I feel like with this is Spirit saying that, because I'm coming back to this card here where she's needing to show better showmanship, but also the person who's losing needs to show better showmanship as well. It's like looking in the mirror and seeing two sides to the coin. It's seeing the way it could have gone versus the way it did go, and vice versa. It's seeing all aspects of a situation, all aspects of yourself. You have light and you have dark. So that's bringing me back to the card here where I was getting releasing with sugar, but you still have the, I feel like you're holding on to the anger, the resentment, and you're trying to release it nicely. You're trying to release it with love and light, but you're holding on to that energy, and there's a need to heal that energy as well within us. But it is perfectly natural to have those emotions and feelings. There should not be shame around those. We are human beings having we are spiritual souls having a human being experience, and we have all ranges of emotions, and they are all valid. But how we release those emotions into the world, how we let them affect others, that is within our control. That's where karma comes in, is are we going to be high vibing as we can about it, or are we going to slip into our lower vibration and retaliate, or I'm just keep getting remember karma. Okay, and just remember to remember that you're not ever alone. I'm getting spirits saying you're never alone. You always have someone with you, whether it's a guide, an angel, an archangel, ascending masters, guides, passed over loved ones, spirit themselves, your higher self. You're never alone. And that's bringing me back to last night. I was doing laundry, and I was going into the bathroom to pull clothes out of the dryer, and when I walked in there, the dryer was already open, and I know I didn't open it, and the washer was on 44 minutes. So it was saying to me personally that there was a door opening for my highest good. But that's basically saying that we have spirits and ancestors and everything around us all the time giving us messages. Whether you're going to take it in a scary way or not, there's always someone around us. Let's see, number 30. We have a tendency to daydream will be with you at this time, and this daydream will allow you to create, receive messages, send messages, and understand far more than you believe at present. Far, far away, others may say you have a lack of focus, that you feel disconnected, allowing yourself to be distracted by ego, easily bored, short attention span, needing physical involvement to learn, too much sitting still. While daydreaming is beautiful and enriching, 'tis important to ground these imaginings, with endeavor and with craft. Bring in the earth element and surprise everyone with the beauty of your creations. So what I'm getting is Spirit is saying to, yes, it's okay to daydream, to build these things in your mind, in your fantasies, but also learning to put in the 3D element, like bring it down to earth, put in the work to bring it about in your life. It's like manifestation that I was speaking earlier, is you have to put in the work before you can let go and just let Spirit bring in the rest. You have to do your part to bring it down to earth. Okay, well, that is all I have for you today. Thank you so much for being here. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. When you subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you get alerted anytime I upload a new video or go live. I hope you all have a blessed week ahead. Thank you.